If you're looking to make a better spaghetti, not even gonna say that. Look, if you're looking to make the best spaghetti and you're tired of using them jars, then this is the video for you. Let's get it. Okay, look, now we're getting ready to go right over these ingredients. Look, it's not a whole lot of ingredients, right? So check it out. I like mine to be a little bit on the meatier side, you know what I mean? To have that nice meat and that thick texture. So look, we got ground beef, 80-20. Then we got some Italian sausage right here, right? And these are about a pound each. This is what I'm gonna be using today. This is that branch and vine. Look, this right here, that's that basil infused olive oil. Now, I got it, everybody's not gonna have this. You know, I'll put a link down in the description box below if you guys are interested in getting this. These are the things that I do to level up just about all of my cooking as of late, right? So, you guys can use this, or you can use regular olive oil. Now, right here, we got garlic cloves. Got my press, you know how this like just excites my soul when I gotta, you know, press these and make them mince that way. And then you gotta have Italian seasoning, right? Nothing wrong with that. Italian seasoning got the right herb and the right blend to give you that nice, you know, Italian authentic taste. Now we're gonna be using a whole green bell pepper. Look, I'm gonna dice this down. Then you gotta have the onions, folks. Come on. Look, super easy, and as you can see, we have, look, it ain't that many more ingredients to look at. And then right here, we're using a couple of cans of these crushed tomatoes. Look, this is gonna be real nice. And then, you know what, to wake it all up, you got to have a little bit, you know what I mean, a couple of pinches of this salt and that fresh ground pepper. Hey, super easy, folks. Now, I'm finna show you guys, hey, look, I'm not gonna over talk it, I'm finna get right into this video, so let's just go ahead and get it. All right, look, so the first thing I'm gonna do is, look, I already did my onions, you know what I mean? I already got those diced down. So now we're gonna go ahead and just take this bell pepper, we're gonna get this prepped, we're gonna dice this. Once I get it diced, then we're gonna go ahead and start cooking these down just a little bit. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is, let's get this pot up to temp. Let me go ahead and start this. Once I get this up to temp, we're gonna go ahead and start sauteing our onions and our bell peppers, but just a little bit. Okay, so pan's getting hot. I'll put a little bit of this basil olive oil in here. Look, we keeping up with that Italian theme, right? So we just put a little bit in there. I can look at it, I can see that it's already hot, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just add my onions. And now I'm gonna come back with my bell peppers. Just move them around. Let everything touch that, you know, the olive oil. And right off the bat, you should be able to smell how fragrant it is as it releases its fragrance into the air. Now, we're not gonna break these all the way down, right? We're just gonna give these a little bit of a head start, just till they get a little bit on the soft side. So this should take about, I don't know, about 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, look, how you like that? This is about 3 minutes, right? So look, let you look at my flame. See that? That's what I have. Now look, I got a little pot. Oh, wait, you know what? Let me bring this closer so y'all can hear it and see it. Ah, yeah. Now look, I'm just gonna go ahead and just pour this in here just like this. Now, it's 2 ways you guys can make spaghetti. For me, I know everybody knows spaghetti is always better the next day, right? And then when you go to a restaurant, look, they put the spaghetti noodles on your, the pasta on your plate, and then they come back, and what they do, they put the sauce on there, right? That's not how I get down. You know what I mean? I make mine the way my mama taught me how to make it. Look, I make my sauce, I put my pasta in there with that, and then you know what? I cook it like that just for a hot minute, and then I let it sit up, and then we serve it. You know what? Because it's always better like that, right? And then the next day, y'all let me know down in the comment section below who believes, you know, spaghetti is better the next day. All right, let's keep going. Now, I'm gonna go with my basil olive oil again. Now look, some of you guys have already gotten some of these branch and vine infused olive oil. So look, scallion works, garlic works, of course basil works, all of that works. You know what I mean? But right now, we're gonna keep it, look, when you say spaghetti, you got to think basil. So anyway, look, let's just go ahead and add our ground beef and our pork, or our Italian sausage. Let me just say it that way. Now, get yourself one of these wooden spoons, right? Let me go ahead and clean that. Get you a wooden spoon. Square edge works best. And then from the way everybody been telling me, from all of the subscribers, and you know, they be leaving that comment just saying get a potato masher. You know what I mean? Get you one made out of silicone. Since I'm using a non-stick pan, I could just be doing this like this. I promise y'all, I'm going to get me one. Okay, look, gotten rid of all the pink. Now we don't want to like just cook it and make it like well done, right? We don't want to do that. Why? Because I told you I cooked my sauce, you know, along with my meat and everything together, so it's going to continue to cook, but it's going to start observing some of those Italian flavors as we put the, you know, the crushed tomatoes and all of that in there. So look, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off. Right, now I'm finna drain this. Now we finna take this, and then we're gonna move it right over here, and we're gonna put it in the pot. Super easy. All right, so before, let me just show you, I got a slotted like spatula type spoon, right? And you can see the grease, right? We don't want to put that in there. So look, we're gonna take this, shake it a little bit, bring this over the top like that, and just do it that way. If you guys got like a better strainer method or whatever, go ahead and use that too. But for me, this right here is my setup, and it's not a whole lot. We just do it like that. Okay, so we got this in here. I'm just finna stir it up a little bit. You really don't need, you know. And then because we got our onions translucent, you probably don't really see them like you can see the green bell pepper. But this right here, this is gonna be right, folks. Make this all the time. Super flavorful. It's killing them jars, you know what I mean? So try this, and it's super fast, you know. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm doing this video, I'd already have this made. Okay, now let's go ahead and get these cans open. And now we'll just go ahead and pour this inside of here. I'm gonna start with like a medium flame, you know, medium heat. And then we're just gonna go ahead and start stirring this up a little bit. Look at this right here. This right here, when I say a nice sauce, this is it. Look at the texture, folks. Now we're gonna cook this in just a little bit, you know? So once it comes up, once I start to see it starts to boil, we're gonna set it on simmer. And once it starts to simmer, then I'm gonna go ahead and add my herbs. And this is where we're gonna level up with the flavor, folks. Okay, so look, let me go ahead and take my measurement. We wanna get 1/3 of this basil infused olive oil, right? Just like that. Now, this is just starting to come up, you know, just starting to boil. Now you want to get your water. Now, I didn't show that in the very beginning. Look, I'm just using some regular, you know, bottled water, right? This part is up to you. You know, I just pour a little bit in here. We just want to dilute it. No worries, because listen, if it's too thin at the end, all you gotta do is cook it longer and you can cook some of that water off. But look at how it look. Now it's starting to look like what you buy in the store, isn't it? Look at that. Not as thick, but I'm gonna go just a little bit more. Just like that. So I use like about half of my bottle. Now I got you, you guys are watching these videos, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and leave the exact measurement, you know, down in the description box below, but this is more so the way we really cook. You know, just, you put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of a pinch of this, a dash of that, you know? So we got that going, right? Now, we're gonna let it come back. We're gonna let it come back up to a boil, and when we do, we're gonna go ahead and pour our olive oil in there. Then we're gonna add our, you know, our seasonings. We're gonna use this press, and I'm finna be happy. Okay, it's getting ready to boil now. I just moved it, but if you look at it on the top right here, you're gonna see it start to shake. Can you see that right there? It's getting ready to start, you know, boiling, right? So now I'm just gonna go ahead and take my garlic infused olive oil. And again, you guys, if you don't have that, you can go ahead and use regular extra virgin olive oil. That'll work too. Now I'm taking my Italian seasoning. We're gonna add that. Right, now I'm gonna go ahead and do the fun part. I don't know what it is about using this press, y'all, but listen, I love taking this and doing this right here. Man, where was this at? You know what I mean? I didn't know nothing about this until a couple of months ago. And now that I have it, I try to make sure everything that I make, I have to use fresh garlic, right? So get yourself one of these press, and you too can figure out what makes me so giddy. Now, I'm gonna give it a stir, like this. Ah, yeah. Now, I know some of you guys that make this, you like to put that bay leaf in there. You know what I mean? That you can add that to it too. You know what I mean? But right now, I'm just gonna do this. Now, we got to wake up all of those flavors, right? I'm gonna go ahead and take a generous pinch, and I'm gonna give it 2 of them. Just like that, right? We're gonna give it a good stir. I'm gonna add my pepper, and then we're gonna taste it. This is the point right here that we get it right. That way when you serve it, you serve your spaghetti, everybody and their mama gonna say, hey, that right there is fire. You won't see nobody looking for no salt, pepper, no ketchup. What else you guys put on there? Cheese. Hey, whatever you gotta put in there, you don't need it. Start here, this is a great base. Okay, look, so I'm gonna go ahead. It's cooking down nice too. Go ahead and give me a little bit. You know what, I should have got a napkin. Remember, when you're tasting this, be careful because it's hot. That's it right there, folks. Fire. Now, we're gonna let this continue to cook. Now let's talk about the noodles. For me, I do that angel hair pasta. You know what, I grew up on the regular size, you know, spaghetti noodle or whatever, but since I got introduced to angel hair pasta, I can't go back. Now, I've already made mine. We're gonna go ahead and put that in there, we're gonna cook it. I'm gonna put it on a bowl, show you guys what it look like. And then I want you to let me know down in the comment section below also. Tell me what else could you have put in here to like level it up. I did this one this way, you know what I mean? This is just for everybody. For those of you guys that want to do something, you know, like me, to do it over the top, we can always add that andouille sausage to it. Hey, sky's the limit, y'all. Hey, let me go ahead and get this angel hair pasta and let's get down. Okay, look, I already got my pasta. You see it? Let's go ahead and just start introducing it, right? I remember back in the day, I would just pour this right, you know, just pour the whole thing in here and then try to detangle it, you know, in here. But look, it's best to just make sure it's detangled a little bit before you put it in the pot, you know? And then we just cook this in. We're gonna cook them flavors. Now this is gonna start to look like what you guys think it should look like. Look at that right there. But we're gonna go ahead and put some of that flavor in the actual pasta noodle, right? Okay, look, let me go ahead. I'm gonna tilt this so you guys can see. Look how thick it is. This is what you get when you like just let it continue to cook. Now this right here, I can tell you, hey, enough about this right here and all of that. Let's just go ahead and put some of this in here. Ah, yeah. Look at that right there. Just give me a little bit more. I like it thick and meaty like this. You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Look at that right there. Ah, yeah. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and get myself, I'm gonna start making me some garlic bread. I should have had some of that sitting right here on the side, you know what I mean? I could have cut me up some fresh, you know, anything green, sprinkled it on there. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, and I'm gonna be real with y'all, I am hungry. Check it out, I'm finna dig in. You know what, we finna do what we do. You can see it's nice and hot too. Now I gotta let that cool, folks, before I go ahead and put that in my mouth. All right. I'm telling you that this is hot. I can see the steam off of it. I'm trying to like taste the rest of it. You know what happens when you burn your tongue? I'm speechless, folks. For one, I love spaghetti. You know what? Just super easy. You know what? We don't always have like those bottles in there, right? That's why I made that's why I made this video, just to show you guys just how easy it is. You know what? We all got cans, we got crushed tomatoes, all of that stuff is in our cabinets anyway, right? Super easy to make, and there's a lot of things you can do to even level this flavor up right here. But this right here gets you right in the ballpark. All I can say is, you can tell Ragu, and what's some other companies out there? Ragu, it's a whole bunch of companies out there. But you can let them know, hey, that you making them fire sauces just like they are too, but even better. So, let me go ahead and, oh yeah, I can barely think. You know why? Because I want to get this bread, and I'm ready to sit down and get me something to eat. So check this out. If you're new to my channel, let me just take this time to say, hey, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, and hit that bell, right? And tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. And with that being said, let me get this bread in this oven, and let me do my thing. Hey, you know what? Forget the bread. I'm finna eat. I'm out. Peace.